your system. It's not like that. Once you have HIV, you will always have HIV for the rest of your life. Now, there's obviously medications that you can take that will prolong your life for many, many years, but that's only if detected early enough and you have a really good plan and you have the right medical cocktail to keep you alive. As for why it's so hard to treat, hopefully one day when we have a cure, we'll know why. But it's really destructive, the way it just kind of tears down the human body's ability to, stay healthy. We're still working on that one. So
I heard that AIDS is so hard to destroy because it actually gets like inside your cells. So that's what makes it so hard to kill because you'd have to kill off your own cells to do it.
right. So it's kind of a catch-22 because you're absolutely right. It kills your white cells, right, which help you stay healthy. And it's actually, like I said, the molecular structure, it goes right inside of it. So that's why the medications that people take to keep their other antibodies up, each person is different. Like maybe you don't build a resistance to a certain medication that she can take. So that's why everyone's mix of medications are really different. And it can cost up to $100,000 a year for one person to stay alive based on the medications that they need. It's kind of like chemo in a way. Chemo is supposed to kill the cancer, but it also kills a lot of good, healthy cells in your body.
So my name is Jim Jager, and I'm one of the assistants with the foundation. And I spent about 20 years working in law offices, and I wanted to give that up for the purpose of something more noble, better for me, better for society. And so I came to the foundation to work on this project. It's been very rewarding and very meaningful to me to know that the work that I do is keeping people alive. So that's why I'm here. So now it's your turn. And now that you're armed with this information, now that you know what you know about this disease, you have the power to go out and communicate the message about AIDS awareness to your friends, to your families, to the people that you love about, to your classmates. And I urge you to use these facts to lower the alarming rates that are spreading everywhere. It's you as artists have the opportunity to change the world. And here are a couple of our pieces of art. The one on my right is the 2006 Founders' Choice Award. It was selected by our founder as the piece representative. That piece became the artwork on all of our outgoing messages, all of our mailings, all of our invitations for the 2007 year up until we had the 2007 award. And this is 2007, so this is the image that's on all of our mailings for this year. The 2008 campaign has this on everything. So here again is an opportunity for you as an artist to get your work out there, get it into the community, get it seen. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity. These are some of the other works that, the ways that other students have come up with, these are some of the other ways that students have come up with their impressions of the AIDS epidemic and the issues that were closest to them. You know, these are the things that students like you came up with and poured their talents into. And many of these have been used as submissions to colleges. Some of these students have gotten full ride scholarships to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. Some of them have gotten scholarships to the California College of Arts and Crafts. And this is very, very interesting art. It's really good art. It gets very good feedback from people. And you as an artist have the ability to put your art out there in front of people who are going to see it. And these are the details about the competition itself. Categories for submission: photography, mixed media, sculpture up to 25 pounds, paintings, everything up to 24 by 36 inches, because we just can't handle anything larger than that. Judging criteria will be based on technical skill, creativity and originality in design, expression and impact relating to the theme of AIDS. Judging is going to be by museum curators, gallery owners, university directors of art, and professional Bay Area artists. So again, as an artist, this is your chance to get your art in front of people who are going to be looking at you later on in gallery spaces and when you're submitting to college. The prize levels: best to show and is $1,000, first place $800, second place $600, third place $400, and the Founder's Choice is $800. This includes matching funds for the school art departments, so that's a great situation for the teachers in these times of budget cuts. The submission deadline is in mid-November, and your teacher has the handout that has the actual date on that. So get them done and get them in. Each year we have a gala on World AIDS Weekend, and last year it was at the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts in San Francisco. The top winners will all be showcased, but all of the entries that come in will be in the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts, where again, gallery owners and artists and people off the street are coming in and looking at your artwork. The Founder's Choice Award, as I said, it's selected by our founder, but it's your work and it becomes a commercial work for all of our uses for the next year. All of the artwork is auctioned off, with the proceeds going to the Foundation's public health programs, just like this one. So be ready to lose your art. Be ready for somebody to come up and purchase your art and to give that money for a good purpose. If you would like not to have your art auctioned, you need to let us know, because as a general rule, this is a fundraiser. So we're really trying to raise as much money as we can to fight the war on AIDS. And this is who we are. The Flowers Heritage Foundation is a nonprofit. We have 3 programs. This is the first, Don't Turn Your Back on AIDS, which is an art awareness and an opportunity to put scholarship monies into the hands of students. The second one is our pharmacy degree program, which is intended to put scholarship monies in the hands of students seeking a pharmacy degree from underserved backgrounds, people from underserved communities, inner city folks, people who just don't have a chance, to get them a chance to be a pharmacist and to get them back out into the community so that they can serve the community. And also the Bridge the Gap program, which addresses disparities in HIV and AIDS by making sure that we pay for the medication of anyone waiting for a federally funded program to get AIDS medication anywhere in America. We took care of 22 lives in Montana last year, which means that people who otherwise would not have been getting life-saving medications, we provided them for them free of charge. And that's what we do. That's truly what we do. Have any of you heard of Ryan White? Ryan White was a teenager just like you guys, and in a time when we could not detect the HIV virus in the blood supply, Ryan White went in for a transfusion of blood and ended up with the HIV virus. For that reason, he became the hallmark, if you will. His name was given to the federal Ryan White CARE Act authorization that gives AIDS medications to people from the government down. We provide medications for anybody nationwide who's waiting to get into that program to get their medications in order to stay alive. So that's what we do, and that's who we are.
Okay, so how many of you know someone who has tested positive for HIV? Well, I just wanted you guys to know that sex is not a taboo conversation to be having. It's a regular, normal, everyday conversation you and your friends should be having, just out of respect for each other's safety, especially when we're talking about life-threatening diseases like HIV.
Well, class, I think we should give it up for Mira and Jim from the Flowers Heritage Foundation coming out to see us. I think we all learned something today, and I know you're going to do some great artwork that can help you win some prize money, and it also can help raise money for AIDS and people that are dying. So I thank them again for coming out today. Thanks. Thanks. How's that?
During this 30-minute lecture, 280 people acquired HIV and roughly 170 people died of AIDS.